Hello everybody, Frantic Neutral here. I'm going to play The Novelist. I have no idea what it is, only that it's vaguely story-based and that you're a ghost. Let's go. Stealth. The Kaplans will be able to see you, so stay out of sight. Story. They won't be able to see you. Stealth. Would you like to play through a brief tutorial? Yes. Yes, I would. The Novelist. Ah, toonShaders, my favourite flavour of shader. No, seriously, it is.
This is it.
Wow, look at this place.
Still can't believe the deal we got.
What deal did you get? Oh, it was a good deal because there's a ghost. Because me.
Right up there, buddy.
Right up there, buddy. W, emerge. Ooh, wads. Alright, the mouse sensitivity is garbage. Look at the letter on the dining room table, then read it by pressing space. Can I change the sensitivity of the mouse? Yup. Can I change it lots? Oh, I gotta do it one at a time. Oh. That'll do. That's better. Much, much better. It's playable. Look at the dining room table. That'll be here. I have like a glowy thing in the middle of my screen. Mr. Kaplan, welcome to your home for the summer. We're very excited to have you. This is one of our most popular properties. What? How can it be oh, is it like it's just a holiday home? I thought they must go through owners quite quickly, and I'm sure you and your family will have a memorable visit. We have you booked through August 31st. Your security deposit is cleared and our cleaning service freshened everything up on set. So already there's quite a lot to read. You can buy groceries at McClendon's in town, and if you'd like to eat dinner out, there are quite a few restaurants in Meridian. Any questions? Run into trouble? Call me. Yes. Okay. Look at a light fixture and press space to possess it. Whoa. Plans can't see you while you're possessing a light fixture, so possession is the safest way to explore. You can jump from one light fixture to another in order to move through the house unseen. Use possession to reach the office. Where's the office? Is that the office? Okay. 6 days later. What? I was still in the corner of the office.
We'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
So they've been here for 6 days. The screen is still white. Oh, what? Your goal in each chapter is to figure out the dilemma facing Dan, I assume is the father, and decide how he should resolve the situation. Each member of the family desires a different outcome, and it's up to you to decide which path to take. If you remain undetected and learn the desires of more than one character, you can uncover compromises that will help the family. Writer's block. Oh, hurry up. After a week... Oh, whoops. I think I accidentally skipped it. Damn. Is there a way to see the story again? Never mind. Return to the office upstairs. Well, I can do that. Well, I'm not sure what the problem is, because I accidentally skipped. Jan's journal.
Writer's block. I can't believe I just wrote that. Writer's block. There, again. Those 2 words are apparently the only damn thing I can write. I don't think it's been this bad since high school. Mr. Holder's class, an essay about Faulkner. Dan Kaplan, little-known author of Tramer's Way and Windsong, has run out of steam. Closed my eyes last night and saw a literary register article about myself. That was the first line. Paul wants 3 chapters next week, and so far I've got 2,000 words so sloppy I can barely read them. I cannot blow my schedule. Paul said Grofield's been very clear about what comes next if I keep slipping deadlines. Why did this happen as soon as we got here? This was supposed to simplify things, but so far it's been nothing but staring at a blank page. Maybe a walk will help. Or a long drive. Or a drink.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's struggling. Each character has a number of writings or drawings to discover. You found one of Dan's. Now that you know what's troubling him, you should search the house for him and discover more about his dilemma. Okay. I shall do precisely what you tell me. Look for Dan in the upstairs bedroom. Okay, yep. That's the kid's bedroom. When you look at a character, you can press space to see what they're thinking about. If this doesn't work... The cloud around Dan's head indicates that he's remembering specific moments from the past. You have the ability to explore his memories to learn more about his current chapter. Approach Dan from behind and press space to enter his memory. Okay. Can I... Now that you've entered Dan's memory, you can explore it freely. Follow the sounds to locate different moments that are on his mind. When you find a specific moment, press space to uncover more about what's troubling Dan in the chapter. You can exit Dan's memory whenever you wish. You can return to it anytime by approaching him from behind. Follow the sound to discover memories. The memory of him writing on the table.
Tommy rode into town with me today. He saw some kids his age playing on the swings at the park, and I could tell he wanted to go play with them. It got me thinking, did we swing the pendulum too far just to get him away from those bullies? Kids can bounce back quick sometimes. What if this is the worst thing we could have done? Then he asked how Daddy's book was going, and without even thinking, I said, "Great, my man." Felt awful right away. It's a white lie, sure, but why not be honest? When he was younger, he was just a bundle of physical needs, but now he's like a mental, emotional sponge. He's around Linda and me all the time, and I can see him changing every day in 1,000 small ways. That scares the hell out of me. What am I teaching him with a white lie?
Okay, so you're worried about your kid growing up weird? Follow the sound to discover memories. Do we need to discover more? There's another memory somewhere. Over here? Here. In the toilet? Upstairs, perhaps? Here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Do you think coming here will help? Do you think coming here will help?
It has to.
You found all their memories. You can come back and re-examine them at any time. Alright, so, okay.
Dan, we're back!
Now that Luna and Tommy are home, you should look for their clues and discover what's on their minds and explore the memory stay outside. Okay, so basically, the process of gameplay seems to be stay inside lights, go inside all of their brains to get the clues to solve the problem. But I'm not entirely sure how you solve problems. Like, what the process is. There they are.
Having fun?
Yep.
So he's only a very young child. Having fun? Oh.
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
We're living now, and you can stare out into the ocean on your own. It's quite nice. place, really. More writings and drawings. Okay. Where might they be then? Press E to make the light flicker. This will cause nearby characters to investigate the light feature for a short period of time. I see. So I can do some things. I just thought I wouldn't be able to affect them at all. A shirt. There's a thing I can read. Angle it so that I could read it. Can I? Yep. Okay.
Barb, how are things? Is school still taking up all of your time, or is anything new going on?
I assume this is her friend Barbara. She's sending a message to you.
Be great for painting.
For painting.
There are hardly any distractions.
No distractions.
And this house has a room they called the conservatory in the brochure, which really just means it has a lot of windows.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever they call it,
Mm-hmm.
it's a great space
Mm-hmm.
for working. The second floor blocks most of the northern light, but I'll manage.
So another beach there, and you should have seen how excited he was. I wish I brought my camera. He looked at the house, couldn't believe how small from down here.
My camera. He kept looking back up at the house like he couldn't believe it was so small from down there. He seems to have taken to this place.
So she's quite happy with how things are going. Tab to see progress. Writer's block. Dan, search the house for more clues. Linda, search the house for her memories and more clues. There's quite a lot of clues just for this one thing. There's one. Hello. Mr. and Mrs. Kaplan. Have you before the leave of summer? I know we went over in my office, but I think Tommy is a wonderful child and better putting a recommendation in writing. Children develop at different speeds, and Tommy shows no signs of a serious learning disorder, so the important... Ooh, he's got learning disorder. The thing is to be patient and supportive. So that's why they're bullying him, perhaps. Make sure he does this reading exercise each day in a calm, loving environment. Make sure not to show disappointment when he struggles, which he will. Show encouragement, and self-confidence is critical at his age. If he fails to make progress, you may want to take him to the local pediatrician for further recommendations. I hope this is of some help. Well, that's interesting. I'm not sure how it helps us. There's so much to read! Ideas. Alice listens in on the phone call. Problem. Ruins sympathy for Alice. Solvable? Probably not. Too cheap and easy. Seen at the lake? Alice sees them there? Could definitely work. Come up and for Scott Alice. Yeah, I think that works. Huh. There's not really very many ideas. You've discovered enough about this character to find out how they want to resolve this chapter. Read their thoughts and learn how you can help them. I know, he wants to get over his writer's block. But he's too busy thinking about his son. I'm not sure how to stop him thinking about his son. I need to make his son... read thoughts. Where's my notebook? I know I had something good. To choose this character, I can find the objective and place that you can continue exploring the house if you'd like to discover the character from the character's side object. So,
Yeah, it's going.
Oh, it's gone fine.
well, goodbye. So much time to paint. So she's doing really well with her painting. His kid's like fine.
Just start over.
No distractions, just us. I can't really see any notes for the other two. I guess I should go down and look at her memories. Where was she? Where was she?
Start over.
Here we go.
I'm in your mind, child. What's this? What?
We'll have to find out.
Are there any other kids?
We'll have to find out.
Are there any other? So he wants kids. Other kids. He drew a picture of him and his dad. Oh. So he's always playing with his dad, so much so that that's what he draws when he has nothing. The first thing that comes to his mind is him playing with his dad. So, you know, he's cool with that. Whoa.
I think we've done a good job of putting on happy faces for Tommy. If he knows
So
there's
there is something wrong.
he's not showing it. We told him this is just a fun family vacation, and he seems to like it here so
Might be
far.
it for them too. Oh.
But this might be it for Dan and me.
Neither said the word
Neither one
yet.
of us has said the word yet, but I know it's right there under the surface. We've been dancing around it. I can't even bring myself
Once
to
it's there,
write
it
the
becomes
word
real.
here. Writing it would be almost as bad as saying it.
Make a fresh
Because
start.
once
I
it's
meant it.
there,
I think he
becomes
did too.
real. A thing we have to deal with.
Like a new beginning. Wait. Oh no, I thought there were two. I was like, is that the kid? What?
Me too.
I promise.
Me too.
I promise. Me too. Okay. Excellent.
Hey, hun. What you doing?
Blasting off.
Of course.
What's wrong with that thing?
Pick up more canvases. Art store anywhere in town, galleries or studios. So she's distracted by how good she's at art. She's not really seems that bothered about him then. She's fine. She's thinking this fresh start is working. He hasn't really been thinking about it. He's too busy thinking about his child. She's thinking about them and she thinks the child's fine. The child wants friends?
Here we go.
Are there more things to read?
Writer's block.
Oh, I've read that one. I don't know where they all are.
Here we go.
How's it going, Tommy?
Okay.
I've read all these things. They're watching television, that's useful. People are always distracted when they're watching television. There's nothing. More time to paint. Perhaps in his bedroom. Yes. Gonna win this time. Maybe we can play later.
It was like... Maybe like...
Picture of him and his dad who can't write. Alright, okay, so he wants to play with his dad or a friend or someone. That's why he's talking about the kids, because he wants someone to play with, and he's using his dad, and he just wants someone to play with. We could have a bottle of wine and hang out like we used to. Oh, get in there. Where's the kid gone? God damn it. I can hear him. There's a bottle of wine, but I want to know what the kid wants me to do first. Where's the kid? Must find kid. Oh, he's back there. Me and Daddy can play Racing Roger. So I've got all of these: notebook, bottle of wine, and Racing Roger. So then, with his notebook, he'll be able to have ideas, so then he can think more on the important things, which is his family life. The kid will be able to have someone to play with, because his dad will stop worrying about that and then be doing the thing, and he can have a bottle of wine with him, and then they can have Amazing sexy times. So, okay, I need to find a notebook, which is... Racing Roger. Is that in his room? Is that what this was? Select. Which is Tommy's resolution. Danny and Linda will be disappointed. However, you've discovered Linda's outcome and haven't spooked them, you'll be able to find a compromise with one of them in the next chapter. Oh, I see. Well, honestly, right, I think if they're struggling, I think a lot of this, honestly a lot of this comes from their dad being make sure no one here bullies Tommy. Oh my god, you're obsessed. I think making sure that he has his notebook is important, because if he stops doing that, they may not need the bottle of wine. He should be able to get on with it fine, and his kid will have someone to play with because he'll be able to write again. Although he won't have someone to play right away because he'll be too busy writing, I suppose. So the kid will still be bored. That's true. No, he'll be writing, and then they won't. I think. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, choice. Very rarely do I find a game that actually gives you meaningful choice. The choices in this game are good. Oh, I don't know. If I pick this, then he's going to be absorbed in that. His wife's going to leave him, and his kid's going to get bored and become like learning disabled. The woman, if I choose that one, they're going to be fine and have like sexy times, and he's not going to write a book. But honestly, he doesn't need to write a book. Look at this holiday place. This is huge. You've got tons of money. You don't need to write a book. Who cares? The kid is important because he needs to be active, but he should be able to entertain himself. I'm fed up with people who need someone else to entertain them. I want to pick the wine. I think that the relationship between them two will emanate through... Oh shit, I think I accidentally chose this one. Wrong button. Well, there we go. The captains are asleep. Explore the house for clues. Whisper your... Wait, what? Clues? You may also find a compromise with additional character if you wish, and you'll have a bottle of wine and hang out. Yeah, so I can still do the wine thing. Wine. Then the wine will choose Lynn's compromise. You can only select one compromise. First escape to or choose. I want to choose hers. Whisper your choice to Dan. Why do I have to explore the house though? That's... Yeah, this is definitely the correct choice, in my opinion. Oh. Hope somebody likes it here. Could hear the tell. Just keep at it. Thinking about the rest of that. What you should do is have sexy times with your wife, and then you will be happy, and then your happiness will emanate through to your child, and you will all play together as three. And Dan and Flash had written down an odd idea in a notebook before coming to the house. It somehow fallen behind the desk for him. And they had no clue what gave that idea. Checker found it as the same. Said he instead of relaxing with Linda or playing with Tommy, he sat down at his typewriter. No! I chose wine. Next night after Linda decided to have the bottle of wine herself after giving up hope that Dan would take a night off for them to catch up. She was a glass and a half into the bottle when he surprised her by coming down to help her finish it, and thought they didn't get a whole night together, it was better, and thought, though they didn't get a whole night, it was better than another evening apart. Oh, Dan's mind was elsewhere when Tommy tried to get his dad to play Racing Roger with him. Linda found Tommy trying to play the game by himself at dinner. She sat down and played a few games with him to cheer him up, but she could tell he had really wanted to play with Dan. Oh right, so I have to pick up all three items and then go. Alright. Chapter 2, Full House. So how does this evolve? A friend of Dan's was coming to visit. Oh, so I didn't skip it, that's just how it goes. I'll give you a brief look of things to come in this game if you keep playing. And then that's it, because I get the idea. It's quite cool. I love how you have the meaningful choice. Dad better keep his mouth shut. See his stuff too. What? And where's the kid? Davey can bring over his jet. Huh.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Can Davy sleep over?
Let me call his mommy.
So he's all excited about that. But what else? There's always one extra thing. Him and his dad again. Alright, well, honestly, I'm gonna see what happens if you get caught, actually. I'm just curious. Because that was a choice I could make, like, do I want to be able to get caught? Ooh. Where are you people? I wanna scare you. Hello? I'm a ghost. You right? I'm over here. Hello?
Hey there. You saw it, right?
Hey.
You've been spotted. You should get away as soon as possible and move into an area where no one can see you. You cannot possess lights when a character can see you, but once you get out, you can...
There.
Tommy! Linda!
And death. Oh, so it just starts you again. I see. Well, yeah. So the meaningful choice is cool. You have to choose things based on the families. It's not just like make a choice to survive or have HP or have better armor or something. It's like make a choice based on what you care about in the situation. You know, there's no skipping dialogue text and be like, oh, I don't care about it and move on, because there is no other gameplay. The gameplay is the narrative. It's kind of like, it's just choice, really, in the structure of, like, how do I put it? Instead of free movement in a rigid structure in terms of gameplay, it's just free movement in a branching storyline where your choices affect compromises that is kind of like about advice and morals in a way. Anyway, it seems like the story then evolves into next chapters, and then you have more characters perhaps as Davy comes around and you get to learn what happens to the family. And your choices don't so much, I assume they don't really affect the ending very much. They might do, but I don't think that matters. I think what matters is what the player takes away from the choices, because you're made to think about what you would do in these situations, what you think is right for someone else in this situation. You know, it's very easy when in life to get absorbed in your own problems and not be able to take a step back and think about what everyone else might want. I guarantee you, if you might already be this considerate, but if you look at people that you love, people around you, and think, what might they think? What might they want right now? What could I do that would make them happy right now? You know what I mean? A lot of people just don't do that ever. They just think about themselves. It's not even selfish, just people in general, because this is what you're confronted with. Anyway, I might have to play the rest of this sometime. Maybe just do it on story mode, because it seems like being a ghost is a bit pointless. It's probably just less frustrating to not have to use the lights to move around. I don't know. Anyway, see you around.